Hi guys, welcome back. This is season 9, episode 87. We are in the year 2027. Yeah, it's been a relatively busy off season once again. We had a decent friendly competition here. Thumped Ajax 5-0, which was good. Lost to Frankfurt and then beat Valladolid 3-0. Finances wise, our finances are freaking amazing. Look at this, absolutely enormous. I still can't buy any players though. So we're still semi-professional. We still have a 15,000 seater stadium. That's despite winning the Champions League last year. If you remember, that was that game against Liverpool. Absolutely amazing there. It's been a while for me since I actually played this game, so that's it. Oh, it was on penalties, wasn't it? And Hector Berlin missed that penalty there, and Ademola Lookman scored the winning penalty. What a game that was. Anyway, guys, let's have a look at some transfers. We'll go players in. We signed Aurelien, this dude, to Chaumine, I think. Yeah, we got him 6 million from CSK, so I think that's a really good buy. He's just really going to strengthen that midfield again. We got Bright Arimbai. We got him on a free from Bayern Munich, so he'll be there to strengthen that defence as well. Mikhail Kaufmann. We got him Bosman from FC Copenhagen. Great goal scoring there. So he's come in, and you might be wondering why I've signed another striker, but we'll get to that in a minute. Nicholas Madsen came on a free from Le Havre. Just another solid midfielder. Alex Sola, if you remember, actually signed for Bury a long time ago, 4 years, didn't play a lot, had some personal problems, but noticed he was unhappy, so I thought, you know what, let's try and get him back again, because, why not? And then John Garrett, another defender, slotting into the reserves. Players out, Gustavo Blanco. I should start with the biggest one. We'll do him next. He just moves on to Bosman's to Corinthians after some half-decent performances. The main one is Eric Sorga. He's gone to Henan Jinai in China. He got a little bit unhappy at the end of the season, saying he was homesick, so he's moved to China. Go figures. But anyway, over 120 games for us and 71 goals, so he's done really, really well there. And to move for 20 million when I got him for 2.5, and just to I threw in this little caveat here, I get 20 million after he plays for Estonia, which he will, and that will happen on the 4th of September, so sucked in. Wijnaldum obviously moved as well. He was just getting old, didn't play any games last year, but he was a great servant in those 2 seasons. Weirdly, he moved to Portsmouth on the Bosman, and then Den Haag have got him, so I don't know what happened there. He was literally there for 26 days before he left. Don't know. And then Victor Andrade has moved to Nashville on a Bosman after not doing that well. Other than that, squad is the usual. Everyone's unhappy. Frederick Winther is frustrated not being allowed to move clubs because I don't want to sell you. Although I could, because I've gotten by, but decided not to. What else? Perez obviously has got some clubs interested in him. Orlando Gil still dislikes Igor Mursic now, and Adam Holzik still for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't been able to get a replacement goalkeeper in. Just no one wants to join me. Boyce Clark, he wants to move to find first team football. He thinks he's treated unfairly. Just a lot of whinging. And then also Jermaine Frimpong. He decided to leave as well. He wants a new challenge, and he's upset because I had said it was 20 million, and he thinks that's too much. But to be honest, mate, 15 million. I'm not really selling you for any less than that. So just the regular shenanigans going on at Bury in regular pre-season, and also Martin Frendrup is also having personal problems, so I have said you can go as well. Obviously, personal problems. Other than that, Ogun is sick. He's fine. He's just wanted by Blackburn. Harling's gone on loan. Harrogate. McConnell on loan to Farsley. Got a lot of other kids available for loan. McCormack. He wants first team football, so he's going to go. He's probably hasn't quite got to where I want him to be after being at Bury for a long time and only making 44 games. Harrison Powell's also in the same boat. Only one appearance for him, and he is transfer listed. Sambo, this is why I signed that Solar guy, because I'm not convinced by this guy. To be honest, he's not very good. Didn't do much last year. We've still got Vidal, 25-year-old Swede, who came to us on that Bosman there. Limited appearances, and he's not getting much better from there anyway, so he's back up. He's happy to sit there. McCabe, coming along nicely. Will be a backup in that left back position. Fowler, the under-21s goalkeeper, he's looking good as well. Other than that, we've got the usual McClelland, O'Reilly. That's really it. So James Dunn, he's improved quite a bit actually. Anyway, that's enough blabbing. We've got a game to get to against Fulham. We have a good record against Fulham, so let's line up. So we're going to go Gill in goal. He's going to be my starter. Now, Gavoy is 32. Wasn't great last season, and we've got Kalina. So I think Kalina's going to take over in that spot. Frimpong, you know what, mate? Sodgy. Drop me to the reserves and rot. We've got Winther, Vanderberg. We're going to play Calvin Phillips. Still there. And then in the midfield, we will have our Walsh. Was pretty good last year. Really broken into that team with... was it Donis was usually in there? Yeah, Donis was awesome there. And then on the left was Perez. Yeah, Perez on the left, Holzik on the right, and we've either Sayed Damanesh or Michael Ruth. Michael Ruth impressed thoroughly in the friendly, so he's going to go to the bench with Sayed Damanesh there, and then we'll go Vega, Madison, this guy, just going to call him Aurelian, and Arimbai and Gavoy. There's my team. That's my team. Vanderberg's still captain. Let's get out there against Fulham now. I've got that on there. All right, season 9. What can this season bring us? I wonder. Probably some same frustrations as the last 8. In saying that, we did win the Champions League, so yeah. I can't whinge too much. But obviously we've got Champions League football again this year because of that. Pretty ordinary out there against Fulham, to be honest. No one's really wowing anything out there. Winther's got a knee injury. Say to Manish and Vega on in the middle for Donis. They got Declan Rice. Yeah, Declan Rice. He was over in CSK. And Harry Winks. Maitland-Niles. A pretty good team. Manor Solomon. He's decent for a mid-level team. Oh, well, this is... Come on, guys. Yes, get in, Calvin. Good stuff. Well, that was a good win in the end there. I didn't think we were going to get anything from there, but we did. Alright, we got West Ham. New record high. I think I asked the board about expanding the stadium. Look, they think Alex Solis should be a member of our squad. They already hate him. They don't believe it requires expansion. Well, I mean, it does, knuckleheads. Because, like, we're in the Champions League, where the defender's in... Anyway, whatever. Frimpong getting a call up. Good on him. Tom Egan. I think he's been capped before. Stephen McCormack, though, he's going to make his senior debut. So we've got Super Cup. Super Cup against Juventus as well. That'll be an interesting one. That'd be a good little trophy to win. I'll be happy winning that as well. The off-season was tough once again, guys. Just trying to sign players, and my scouts, I think I've probably mentioned this before. No, you're not having him because I do not have a replacement. Although I do have Boyce Clark, so that's a lie. Maybe I should sell Gill. Guess how much money we've got in the bank. We've got over £100 million. I cannot get rid of him. I cannot sign anyone. They just, as I showed you before, they just reject me. The semi-professional is killing me, and the do you know what? If you want him, give me 10 million. What was he unhappy for? Oh, far out, Matt. You missed one game. What if we go squad rotation? Are you going to crack it? Okay, we'll just leave that happen. See what happens. One game. Fuck, honestly. I'll stick with Ruth. We'll leave the squad as is. As I was saying, guys, Alright, well, you're getting on now. Stop bloody whinging. And you're going to play right back, so see how that suits you. As I was saying, yeah, my scouts as well. The problem is, because we're still a semi-professional club, I send my scouts out, and they can only find me, like, yes, Holzek. They can only find me literally like players that are good enough for League One, which is killer. I'm a Champions League club. Get in with 100 million in the bank, and you're finding me like an absolute gash player. So, I mean, that's frustrating. So, like, yeah. For Scott McDonald. The Australian Scott McDonald and the original. Not quite. All over them, and we end up with this. Michael Ruth is not covering himself in glory at this point. Get in, Madsen on debut. Saida Manesh. 4-2. Good stuff. Excellent. Good win. Good win. Ouch. We're top of the table. 3 matches. What did he do? Tripped him. You freaking idiot. Oh. When's his ban come in? 7th of the 9th. So he'll be out for the Southampton game. Yeah, Ruth, you're back down to the bench. Alright, well, Super Cup time in 3 days against Juventus. It's exciting for Little Berry FC. Yeah, I should go and show you guys what my scouts like come back with. Like this. This is the best player they could find. Now I know the scouts in this aren't great, but it's like, are you kidding me? Aren't you? Like, alright, he's not bad. Like, these are the best players that you could come up with. Look, go out to Brazil. How's this guy? Like, not a stat over 15. Bill. Like, absolute gash. Where'd you go? You went Scandinavia. This is the best player he can find. You went, like, Spain and Italy. There you go. 26-year-old right back from Empoli. Who's so-so. Mallorca goalkeeper. Who's bottom of the... Like, come on. And youth players. Like, so it's a real struggle. Real struggle there. Anyway. Like, why didn't you look at this club when you went to Northern Ireland, when you went to bloody, whatchamacallit, Scandinavia? You know? There is, you know, you didn't say this guy was good. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, so I'm sure I've mentioned that before, but, you know, my scouts really struggle. Barcelona, oof, they got a tiny squad. CSK, interesting, and Gaziantep FK from Doki. When do those games come in? Barcelona will play Barcelona very soon. Oof, Liverpool hammered Leeds, Southampton, Sunderland. Yeah, so that's what scouts have been looking at all the time. It's been a real struggle for them to find anyone. So there's my beginning of the season transfer whinge, as per usual. Yeah. Is that the Friday game against? Yeah. So we'll get that Friday game in against Juventus, and then possibly the Southampton game, maybe, depending on time. I did blab for a long time at the beginning. Then we'll And then we'll look to kick off our Champions League campaign. Alright, I think we're going to line up like that. That is possibly our strongest squad. I think we're going to take Vega off for Lookman. Lookman's a lot better. Oh look, no one wants you. Alright, here we go against Juventus. Anyone there recognise? Yeah. Lee Sung-woo. It's an interesting buy for a club like Juventus. Wilfred Ndidi. There's some odd players there. Anyway. Get in, Holzik. He is having a cracking season. Cracking start to his season. That's his 3rd goal in 3 games, I believe. Yep. And we are 1-0 up. Oh, what a crowd. God. Jesus, what a pitiful crowd. Come on, it's the Super Cup. Jesus. Oh, offside. I'm going to take Vanderberg off. I don't want him losing him before games. Let's give Aurelien. No, I'll find out how to pronounce that guy's name because that's whatever. I think. Oh, had a penalty turned down. Juventus did then. Oh, and again, 2 penalties turned down. Just bloody hell. Yes. Solid Super Cup win. The goalkeeper played well. God. Yep. Manager stats. Best manager in England, best manager, 8th best manager in the world. God, I've got a lot of leagues open. Do I have? I do. God, Belgium, Portugal, Sweden, Turkey. I don't know why I've got all those leagues open. Really slowed down the game. Considering I've got a max database load, didn't really need it. Well, that's a good win. It's another trophy there, the Super Cup. Just rolling in money. God, what Bury FC wouldn't have done for this money in real life. It's a shame. Alright, we'll get the Southampton game in. Southampton? Yeah, some of that. Then we'll call it a day. Oh. Someone's interested in Calvin Phillips now, obviously, because he's playing well. Alright, we had a massive international break, and we're back, and during that time, Frimpong has gone to Guangzhou Evergrande for 15 million, so tidy profit on him. But disappointing to see him go. Especially as well now since Lewis Travis has gone down, obviously injured for, some time, so that's frustrating. So Sola's going to come in there. Mikkel Kaufman is willing to fight for his place in the team. Yeah, give us a bit, mate. This is the other important thing. If we have a look here, look at this. Just everyone's got to be key player or whatever, because that's the only way I've been able to sign these guys. But you know what? Have a start. Have a start against Southampton today. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy to go out there. I've got Barcelona in a couple of days' time. We might look to rest against Cardiff. Southampton is second. Wow. 3 from 3 for them. How are past meetings against Saints? Still a lot of draws. Alright, Solar, you can have 4, and Kaufman about 9. There you go. Kick off. Oh, Calvin. Yes, also Calvin Phillips is frustrated not being allowed to move clubs. Wolves came in for 20 million for him, which I really should have given up. I paid 2 million for him, but he plays so well, and he's one of my favourite players. Kaufman almost getting a goal on his debut. So I don't know. It's that semi-professional rubbish like Perez. Like, no one would want to leave a club that has just won the Champions League and could push for a title. Nobody. But the players in the game don't see it like that. Get in, Holzek. God, we usually do not start games like this. Barry looks 16, unbeaten run to 11 games. Wow. We do not usually start seasons this well. If you remember back in past years, we had generally very, very poor starters. So it is encouraging. So that is encouraging. Those yellow cards off and give Calvin a rest. He's got a little tweak. So yeah, that is really encouraging. Push us up into 4th. Really just converting our chances nicely. We're not getting too many, but we're converting them, which is good. Another clean sheet this could be. Get in. Oh, Donet's offside, but that's a good win. That is a really good win against Southampton team who were undefeated. Still don't know why anyone would want to leave us. Still don't know why. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. It was a good start to the season. Like I said, guys, we never start well, ever. 3 from 3, and we claimed the Super Cup for obviously the first time in our history as well. So, I hope you like the episode, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.